Konbanwa, James desu. Messing around with the white balance settings. How do you like the look? So this is Japanese for Morons, Lesson 29, Sex Ed, Lesson number 7. We're going to call this one Do As I Say. Originally I was going to call this lesson just verbs, but verbs is just a grammatical term that morons won't understand. Now, when you say verbs aloud, when you say them in a sentence when you're talking to someone, you use them to say what you want to do, you use them to tell others what you want them to do, and you use them to tell others what to do. Now, the first two words I've got for you are not verbs, but they are very important in understanding how verbs work. First word, desu. Now, it looks like a single letter in English, but in Japanese it's a whole word. It doesn't just mean that you enjoy causing pain to others, it also means that you enjoy telling others what to do. And the next word is its companion, M. Once again, M doesn't mean that you enjoy pain, it means that you enjoy being told what to do. Now, in case you didn't already guess, S, M, S and M, they come from the words sadist and masochist, but in Japanese it's just S and M. S and M in Japanese doesn't refer to the act, it doesn't just refer to the category, it refers to types of personalities. For example, if I say I'm doesu, that means I'm extremely S. If I say I'm do-M, that means I'm extremely M. Now let's see, let's get down to the verbs I was going to bring up here. The first one, nameru, means to lick. Easy enough to understand, and to put to use. A while ago, by the way, I think I saw bum number 1 try to get into this one. He tried to talk about how to say eat pussy or things like that. You don't actually eat pussy unless you're Cannibal Lecter, okay? See what I'm saying? You lick it. So, for example, nameru, if you take the verb nameru, it means to lick. If you want to say I want to lick, nametai. And the nice thing about Japanese compared to English is that you don't have to give entire sentences. If the object or subject can be guessed from context, then you don't have to actually say it. So if you're looking at something right in front of you, whether it's a breast or whether it's a breast, oppai. Need to bring these words back. Breast, oppai. Or penis, chinko. Or pussy, manko. If you're looking it in the face, you don't need to say the name of the thing that's right in front of you. So if you're looking at it, you can say nametai, which means I want to lick it. And if you've got someone looking at yours, you can say namete, which means, well, lick it, in sort of a nice way. Namero gets closer to meaning lick it, you bitch. But namete is sort of a nice, sort of nicer imperative. Namete kudasai is like, please lick it. I don't know. Doesn't come across as so masculine, but hey, maybe that's what you want to say. Namete kudasai, please lick it. Namero, lick it, you bitch. Namete, please lick it, please. And let's see, other verbs here. Shaburu. Shaburu means to suck, but nameru is used more commonly than shaburu. I mean, you can say shabutte kudasai, chimpo shabutte kudasai. Chimpo shabutte kudasai, which means please suck my dick. But chin chin namete, that sounds a little bit more natural somehow. Other verbs, a few other verbs I've written down. Sawaru, which means to touch. So you can say oppai sawaritai, which means I want to touch your boobs. Oppai sawaritai. You can say chin chin sawatte, which means please touch my cock. Moving on down the list of verbs. Suru. Well, there's a couple of verbs here that mean to do, right? There's suru, and there's yaru. Suru is sort of more polite. Yaru gets closer to meaning do it. There's actually a song out there. I don't know haven't actually seen the manga, I've only heard of the song, but there's a manga out there by the name of Rose Tribe, Barazoku, I think it's called. Someone correct me on that. But there's an anime derived from that, or a song derived from that. I don't know the whole story, but there's a song derived from that manga in one way or another called Yaranaika. And yaranai ka, it's, how would I translate that? I've seen that translated as let's have sex, but yaranai ka, it comes closer to meaning wanna fuck. So, moving on down the line, suru. Suru is a bit nicer way of saying yaru. So, for example, if you say saigo made suru, which means to do it until the end, go all the way to home plate, as it were. Now, if you need an explanation for that, you're too much of a moron for me to be able to help you. But saigo made suru means to go until the end. Go all the way, baby. Saigo made shite means to please go all the way. Saigo made shitai means I want to go all the way. Oh yes, a couple more adjectives, or I guess adverbs. There's basic rules in Japanese for turning adjectives into adverbs, much like in English. I'll try to keep this simple for all the morons watching. But, for example, yasashi means to be nice. Tsioi means to be strong. So, for example, if you want to tell someone to touch it strongly, you would say, tsuyoku sawatte. Or if you want to tell someone to be nicer, or to do it nicely, to do it more gently, you can say yasashiku shite, which means to be nice, be gentle. That's another one. That's another important one to remember. Yasashiku shite, be gentle. So once again, going down through the whole list, S, which comes from the word sadist, but it also means that you enjoy telling people what to do. M, which comes from the word masochist, which means you enjoy being told what to do. Nameru, which means to lick. And put that to use, you get namete kudasai, or namete, which means please lick it. You also have nametai, which means I want to lick. Moving on down the list, shaburu, not so common, but also usable. Shabutte kudasai means please suck it. Shabutte, suck it. Chin chin shabutte, which means to please suck my cock. Sawaru, sawaritai. Sawaru means to touch. Sawaritai means I want to touch. Sawatte means please touch. Suru means to do, sort of a nice way. Yaru means to do it, in exactly the same feeling that I said it just now. So if you wanted to say, for example, let's do it, it would be yarou yo, which basically means let's do it already. It doesn't come across so nice, so not a lot of practical use to that one. Yaranai ka means wanna fuck. Saigo made suru means to go all the way. Saigo made shite means to please go all the way. Saigo made shitai means I want to go all the way. Yasashiku shite, be nice, be gentle. Tsuyoku shite, be strong. So try not to forget all that. I know it's a lot for you morons to handle. And hopefully you can put it to some use without making fools of yourselves. Good luck out there.